It's time for us to have a conversation on the consumer tech segment. Now, we're going to be talking today about some tips for helping you shopping online. Of course, we'll look at the e-commerce websites and all the issues regarding that, how to stay safe and secure. And then also, we're looking at some social media platforms as well. And then we'll discuss Momo and so on as part of that as well. Now, I've been joined on Zoom by Stephen Nasebwedi, who is a digital marketing consultant. He's going to help us to get into this conversation and understand all the various tips. And if you have any questions on this segment, kindly use the WhatsApp line 0550-585832 to ask him questions, and I'll put it to him and he can answer them for us on this segment. The hashtag on social media is Breakfast Daily. Stephen, good morning.
Good morning, Quickie. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
Super,
Very good.
super. Now,
Sorry, I couldn't be in the studio.
no, that's fine. That's fine. So let's get into this conversation about staying safe online when shopping. Of course, where we find ourselves now, there's no going back, really. I mean, we're going to be getting more and more numbers of different populations shopping online as time goes on. Ghana, I think, at least this is my opinion, I think we've been a bit slow to get started, but it's catching up, and it's catching up quite fast here. What are your thoughts?
Thank you very much. Mother's Day is coming. It's on Sunday. And around this time, everybody is trying to sell online. Everybody's trying to shop online.
Yeah.
Like you said, for a lot of us, the habit now, especially since COVID and the lockdown, is to shop online. Okay. So we look for the stuff online and then we pay offline or whatever. Okay, or get delivered. So we don't pay online, most of us. But the key thing we want to look at today is around this season when everybody's shopping for Mother's Day gifts, the scammers are also very active online. So how do you avoid them? How do you make sure that you don't lose when you are shopping for, your dear mom? You don't want to go through that. And that's what we're going to look at today.
Yeah. So basically, take us through what it is that we need to know. If we talk about shopping online, shopping safely, what do we need to know? What are the e-commerce websites that are recommended? Can we shop on any website at all? Because I've had this situation before where I got a link to a shopping site. When I clicked on it, it started giving me all kinds of crazy things, moving forward. And then my machine got clearly, bugged with all kinds of things. So tell us about that.
Exactly. The key thing is exactly what you said. The key thing is before you even search anything, make sure whichever website you're going to visit is a known website. So don't click on the link unless you know the website and you know that's the correct link. Well, even links sometimes can be masked. So it might look like it's the correct link that's there that you know. But when you click on it, it's going somewhere else. So that's the first thing. Before you even start anything, don't click on links. Visit the website yourself directly. So, we don't want to promote people's website and stuff, but the popular ones that you know, like Amazon, for example, if it's where you want to shop, go to Amazon.com or Amazon.co.uk. Go type it. Don't click on the link to go there. Okay. Now, once you're on any proper, let me use the word proper, e-commerce website, a couple of things to look out for. First thing to look out for is a padlock. That will be before where you have your URL. So, for example, where you have https.amazon.com or whatever.
Okay.
There should be a padlock there. And if you click on the padlock, it will give you some information, and that will tell you some of the security details for the website. So you see security certificate, and say valid.
Yeah.
Use things like that. So that will tell you that it's a secure website.
Okay.
The reason why this is important is that as you're shopping, you're likely to be given some information. It's not just your credit card details, but your name, your email, and things like that. These are things that the scammers look for. And once they have it, they can access all sorts of things about you. So make sure that the connection is secure.
Yeah.
So like I've just done this and you can see that. So that's the first thing to do.
Okay.
And then also, you look at, is it HTTP or is HTTPS? The S is very, very important.
Okay.
Okay, the S is it means what we call SSL, which is Secure Sockets Layer. So it means that it's secure. It's not a website that's open, so people are going to be able to easily access your data.
Okay.
And here we're talking really about your data. And the scammers, what they're looking for, sometimes it's not your money per se, but they're looking for your data, your card details that they can use to do their shopping, or look for your email addresses that then they can use it for all sorts of crimes. So look for these, okay?
Okay.
The third one, yeah,
Yeah, so
go on.
let's just reiterate that again. The first thing you do when you get to the e-commerce site, okay, first of all, you should go to a website that is known, right? That's
Yes,
the first
yes,
is the first site that is known. That when you get onto the site, you're looking for a padlock on
yes,
the address bar. Is
yes.
that correct? Okay. The padlock is typically located where on the address bar?
Before you see your HTTPS, so you
Before the
see the bar,
HTTPS. Okay.
yes, where you will type your URL, yeah, there. Once it loads, you see it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if you click on the padlock, for example, it will show you some details. It say secure connection. All those things. It will confirm that it's a secure website that you're on.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that it shouldn't be just HTTP colon whatever that if you're looking at the website you see it should be HTTPS. That means that tells you that it's secure. It's a secure website. So look for that. Okay.
All
Now,
right.
once you've seen these two, check also for the domain name. Now, there's something that the scammers often do. So let's say you're looking for apple.com.
Yeah.
Then they'll go and register apple.com, but the Apple they'll use double L.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then they will try to mirror the real Apple website.
Okay.
So you may think you are shopping from the real, let's say, Amazon or Apple website, but then you are shopping on the cloned whatever website. They're using it to fish for information. So that's also key to look out for.
Okay.
Make sure there's nothing funny about the domain name. And I mean, every proper e-commerce website will have a proper domain name registered. They won't have numbers in there. When you start seeing numbers and all sorts of strange characters, then it's a dodgy one.
Yeah.
Okay. So look out for these. Okay. So check for the domain name for fake websites. Then also check for valid certificate. That's why I talk about the padlock and things.
Yeah.
And also look for farming scam. Now, this is something that's common. Often you will find that the scammers, they will go and set up another website that mirrors the one that you're looking for. And so don't just look at the website, just look around the website, scroll down, see, is everything all right here? Are the pictures, professional? Does everything look professional? The way the layout is, you see, the scammers, unfortunately, they are not as smart as they think they are. And so they will always leave some things that you can easily tell, this doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Something doesn't look right. So do these basic checks before you start doing anything on the website. Okay. Now, for most e-commerce websites, will ask you to create a secure login, which you would use. That way that you can put your stuff in your basket and things like that. Okay. So if you're doing that, make sure that your username and password are secure.
Okay.
Now, what I often tell people is don't use the same password you use for all your other things online.
Okay.
If you use that, then it means once they get that, they can use it for all other things that because that's the first thing they will do. Email address is likely to be the same. The password is not likely to be. So you use a different password and just make sure. And the password can also not be easily remembered. Okay. So you create a secure login. Okay. Now, once you've done that and you start shopping, one of the things I often say is that do the products look legit? Let's say you want to buy a bag. Let's say it's a Gucci bag for your mom, for example.
Yeah.
You've seen a Gucci bag before. I'm sure if you ask your colleagues up here, they will tell you, this is how it should look. Does the bag look all right?
Yeah.
So a proper e-commerce website will have more than one image of the product. So you can look at it from different angles. You know what I mean? And see how they look and all of that. Because the scammers, again, in their rush, sometimes they just put things that don't look right.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, even the product description. Have they taken pains to go through it? We've all used Amazon and let's say Jumia before. You see the way they go through, they give you the product details and all of that.
Yeah.
You can tell this is a proper e-commerce company and they're taking their time to go through all of these. So you can see that clearly. Look out for all these things so that you know you are buying a legit product. Because sometimes you buy one product and what is delivered is different. It's like a fake, an imitation. We've all heard stories about people buying Pierre Cardin and then there's this word in there that's changed. So the suit that you bought is some suit that was sewn somewhere. It's not proper Pierre Cardin or whatever. These are some of the things, and the scammers are all over. So they do these. Yeah, make sure you're looking at that. Okay. And also one key thing that drives e-commerce, and most proper e-commerce companies will do that, websites will do that, is look out for the reviews and ratings about the product. So read people's reviews.
Yeah.
When they bought it, what was their experience, this and that. A fake product now that wouldn't have those reviews. Or even if you're reading the reviews, who are the ones doing the reviews?
Yeah.
If you go through different things, you find that some of these scammers to kind of like deceive you, they'll set up an email address, and that same email address is giving a review for almost every product on the website.
Yeah.
It's very, very common with the social media ones, the Facebook and Instagram, where you go, and almost every product that's there, the same person has commented on it and said, "Oh, I liked it. I bought it 10 years ago. It's whatever." That's a dodgy one. Okay, so check all these things again. Now, one more thing I've got here is check for payment options. It's important to find out what payment options that you have. So that, if you're buying online, I will always say that if you're buying online, you're paying online, use your credit or debit card. The banks will provide another level of security check for you.
Yeah.
Okay. If you do Momo, you get to empty and it becomes difficult trying to get your money.
Yeah.
If you're paying the ones that you find on Facebook, wherever, which you don't pay online, yeah, you can use Momo there to do that. But if you're paying to any website, use your bank card, whether credit card or debit card. That's very good to use. Okay. And also check the return policy. I often say that in Ghana, when I'm shopping for things, I always say that I ask them, what's the return policy? Well, what they deliver might not be the same as what I ordered.
Yeah.
The picture might be the same.
Yeah.
And so when I see, and the sizes especially, let's say this. Sometimes you see a shirt is size 17. When it comes, it looks like size 15.
Yeah.
So it won't fit you. So you need to make sure that there's a return policy that is covered there, and then also make sure like once you've done it, log out of the website.
Okay.
So that other people know. Let me even say that if you're going to do online shopping, for example, do it on a secure connection. So don't go and do it at an internet cafe, for example, or a public laptop, or
where people
even
can have
public Wi-Fi.
Yeah, where other people can have access to what you just put in on the site. Yeah,
exactly. Not even on a public Wi-Fi. Okay, so don't do this. So these are a few things to note if you're shopping on the website. Most of these will apply also if you're doing on a social media platform.
Okay.
But in Ghana in particular, I want to dwell a bit more on the social media platforms because we've all got side hustles. You've got that friend who sells bags or sells makeup or whatever.
Yeah.
She hasn't got an e-commerce website. She puts them on her Instagram or her Facebook.
Yes.
And she says, DM me for details or WhatsApp or whatever. So the first thing you want to do is that if it's a page like that, check the page. Does the page name look all right? Okay. And then read the about section as well.
Okay.
If a page that's set up to be selling something, let's say it's selling phones or whatever brand or the phone, whatever, check, make sure that that's what they do. So the page has information on the product and all of that. You know, you're on a legit website, for example. Check if the page is verified. Most serious platforms will verify the account quickly. They're going to use it for long term. So you look for the blue tick that we call the verified sign. Okay. Look for that. And also check for page activity. The truth is that the scammers who set up these Facebook and Instagram accounts, they post today and then they wait for about 2 weeks. They will not come on the page anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
So there's not a lot of activity on the page. That tells you that the person is sleeping somewhere. Okay. He's just waiting for you to be, to fall victim, and he'll come and take his money. So don't check for page activity.
Okay.
If they really are doing business, they'll be coming back regularly, wanting to update, do things, engaging people. You may see that there are about 10 comments. They haven't replied to any of them. Why? People are asking for price or whatever. They wouldn't even say, DM me.
Yeah.
If you don't get the price on the platform, at least say DM me. Then we know there's somebody we are talking to. It's not some scammer that we're dealing with. Okay.
Okay.
And I often do this. Engage them further before you place the order. So if it's DM or WhatsApp, start chatting them there. Oh, I've seen this product. I like it. But ask questions and see how responsive they are. How knowledgeable are they about the product?
Okay.
If they indeed have the product there, they will have the knowledge. Sometimes I'll even ask them, send me more pictures of the product.
Yeah.
Now, this time, they have to take the pictures themselves with their phone. And that would tell me that the product is there with them. They haven't gone to download the images from some website and put it there. You get what I mean? So these are things I do just to check to make sure that, yes, I'm dealing with legit people. And again, here, ask about the delivery and return policy.
Okay.
Because for some of them, you may find that it's Mother's Day. If you're ordering, especially going back to online again,
Yeah.
the date they will deliver might not be in time for you to present
To
the
deliver,
item.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, ask about all these things, okay? And then all for those you do you find online like Facebook and Instagram and the rest, I always insist on paying via Momo on delivery. So I'll say to them, give it to your courier. When your courier comes, I collect the item, see what it is. If it's what I ordered, then I will call you. If you don't want me to give the money to your courier guy, I can send you the Momo before the guy hands over the item to me, paying whatever. Until you are comfortable with them, you've done some business with them, so you know, these people are legit. I
Yeah.
can always call them, and then you can send them the money ahead of getting it. Otherwise, don't do these things. These are some of the tips I would say to bear in mind if you're going to shop online for Mother's Day, looking for that item for your wife, your mom, or whoever.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Just a quick question to ask. Why is it that so many people fall prey to scammers? What is it about? What does it say about us as a people? Are we too eager, too desperate, or too ignorant? What is it?
I think it's a mix of ignorance and desperate for a good deal. But you see, one of the things I didn't even mention, sometimes I even do price comparison. Okay. So if you're going to say, I'm going to buy a phone, it's an iPhone 12 or whatever for my wife or mom or whoever, I see it and I look at the price that they're selling in Ghana. Quickly, I'll check Amazon. Okay, it's so, let's say, £1,000 or whatever dollars. And I convert it. Is it within the same range? Then it means, yeah, it's about right.
Yeah.
Okay. Not all good deals are always good deals.
Yeah.
But we fall victim because we are always on the hunt for a bargain. And we are ignorant.
Okay.
Now, this is why, again, I would say a program like this is important. We're using it to educate people.
Yeah.
People should watch and listen to some of these things so that they are informed and they don't fall prey. Once you are not, you check these things before you buy anything.
Thank you, Nase. Nase, where can people reach you if they want to ask more questions?
If they follow me on Twitter and just send me a message at Nase at NAASEI.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much. We've been speaking.
Thank you very much.
Yes, with Stephen Nase Bwedi, who is a digital marketing consultant and is helping us in preparation for Mother's Day. Many of us are going to be shopping online for beautiful products to give to our mothers, our wives, and so on.